morning and welcome to Thorpe Park. We're here today. It's the first day of the season, first time it's open to the public. It's Friday. It's the quietest I've ever seen Thorpe Park. We've already been on Nemesis, Inferno. Good to get back on a B&M invert. So yeah, we're here today just to check out what's changed in the park over close season. So this is the Coaster Giant channel. My name's Matt. This is Jack.
Hey.
And here's what's coming up in today's vlog. So one thing that definitely won't be open today is Colossus. As you can see by the missing pieces, it's being retracked. We know the new track is on site. We've seen pictures from Tazika on that. So we're just waiting for it to be fitted. So I think it's going to be a few weeks before this reopens. You can see the whole section of these barrel rolls at the end. It's being replaced. Heading on Soar. This is one of my favourite rides on the park. So we've got some stuff happening down here near where the Soar Alive Maze boat barge used to be. You can see it on the other side of the lake now. It's been moved. Believe that they're just landscaping this area to be a big picnic area for now. But could this be the area for a new ride in the future? It's a pretty big area and it'd look pretty cool right next to the lake. But yeah, later on this year we'll have a new picnic area. It looks like they've also got a single rider queue for The Walking Dead, which I've never seen before. Although I am not claiming to be a Thorpe Park expert. I come several times a year, but yeah, my knowledge is limited. Do you think that used to be there? Single rider?
You never used to have something like that. You used to just have to kind of wait for...
Yeah, because I remember when I've been in odd numbers, you have to wait for ages for someone to come in. Yeah. So that's a really good thing. In fact, I once came as a 3 last year and we had to wait inside the station building for probably 15 minutes for another odd number group to come through. So that's a really good addition. It's raining. So that was the best ride I've ever had on that. So it's an indoor roller coaster. It's a really old indoor roller coaster that's themed to The Walking Dead, the TV series. But yeah, we got a front row, which I'm guessing helped. But start with the queue line. Great, they've got a single rider queue. That's going to speed everything up. It was dark. We went through. You have a pre-show, which I love on a coaster, and then the corridors were ridiculous, weren't they? Like you couldn't see anything. It was so dark in there. It was pitch black, and it actually made me quite anxious. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see anyone in front of me. So that was good, but different. It definitely never used to be that dark in there. Never used to be dark. And then the ride itself, we got a front row, so we got to see all the effects. There's loads like smoke effects and lighting effects that I don't think I've ever noticed before. So I don't know if they're new. But yeah, I was never really rated that before, but I really enjoyed that. How weird is this? That's a Colossus track, it just ends there. So you can see it usually continues on straight through them supports. Yeah, there's no track there. How weird is that? Quite surprised, because it's been a while since they told us that they'd removed the track. So I thought the new would have been installed by now. Yeah, and there's a look at the other side. So I reckon that's 2 rolls that they're replacing, I think. Maybe 3. Yeah, it's very interesting to see. Okay, we're going to do something I've never done before now. We're going to do Black Mirror Labyrinth.
Yeah.
You've done it?
A few times.
A few times. Tells me it's alright. Do you know what? I can't even remember like the opening day vlogs. I watched them all. But yeah, I can't remember really what happens in there. I'm expecting a mirror maze, that's it. But it's on a 5-minute wait, so let's get on and see what it's like. So Black Mirror Labyrinth, that's hard to say, was good. I enjoyed that. I think it's like a 1 ride and you're done kind of thing. Jack's done it before. He, you said the more effects were working in that than you've done before.
Yeah, definitely a couple more things that I hadn't noticed last time. And a lot more smoke.
There was a lot of smoke in there. Again, it was quite like, quite anxious in some of that because you can't see where you're going. It's basically, I'd say it's a mix between a scare maze and a mirror maze.
Yeah.
But a mirror maze that keeps having flashing lights, smoke effects. Yeah, it was good though. I did enjoy it, but I wouldn't be rushing to queue up for it again. Looks like we've got a new Cadbury chocolate lodge. Loads of hot chocolates. All different flavours. It's not open today though. That was quite cool. I wonder if we'll see more of that in the parks now that they run Cadbury World. Quick catch up, we've just had some food at KFC. Still all the branded food outlets here. I don't know if that's going to change with the new caterers that Merlin have got. But yeah, the KFC was fine. It was over £10 for a boneless banquet meal, which is a little bit more than you pay outside the park, but it's a theme park. I mean, it's all good, it was nice and quiet. I've never seen Thorpe Park so quiet. It's so cool. And I'm also doing a ride that I've never done before. So this is Depth Charge. And I want to do this because it's very similar to the one at Thorpe Park, which was a nice surprise. But this one, the whole queue line to the top is exposed. And I would say this is as high as Revolution Station at Blackpool, which, get a drip on. It terrifies me, so this might be a once only ride. But let's get on. You've never done this, have you?
No.
So both newbies to this. Yeah, let you know how it goes. First ever go on Depth Charge. I wasn't impressed. It's very high. It was very windy up there, and you could feel the whole structure shaking. So I was holding on both sides. As you know, if you watch my vlogs, I'm not a massive fan of heights. So yeah, that was scary up there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I did not like being up there at all.
And it wasn't worth it compared to Pulton's version of that, which is rapid. Like literally, you get airtime on the slide. There was nothing on that. It was really slow. So that was disappointing. But we've done it. I've never done it before. Probably never do it again. Just heading over to Swarm Island now. The clouds are looking dangerous. It's gone really dark. I think it's going to rain again. But yeah, let's get into the Swarm. So the Swarm is it 10 years old now, I think? Maybe even 11. But it's one of the best themed areas, I think, in Thorpe Park. And maybe in the UK, one of the best themed roller coasters. It's got loads of theming around here. Got aeroplane wings, ambulances upside down, lorries and stuff. Here it is, just going up the lift hill. Oh, that looks really cool with the sky in the background. And then right at the top of that massive lift hill, it rotates. One of the scariest bits of any roller coaster in the park, that is. I never knew this had a maximum height. What? I never knew this had a maximum height. Swarm was running good, pretty slow though, but I don't mind that on Swarm because you get some nice hang time when you're going through the inversions. So yeah, so good, we went on it twice, 10-minute queue both times. Both times on the right side because Jack doesn't like the left. You don't like that at the top, do you?
No, the drop's just weird.
So yeah, we stuck to the right, we got a back row as well, which was good. So yeah, we've kind of done everything we wanted to now in terms of the coasters, so we're just going to wander around, see if we can spot any other changes and head towards Soar, do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so again. It'll be fun.
Let's get some re-rides in. So I'm not upset about it, but Tidal Wave is shut today, it's totally drained. Guessing this might be having just like a bit of maintenance done just before the main season. Let's face it, no one would, well, not many people would want to ride it today. But if you want a water ride, you have got Storm Surge that has opened this afternoon. Up that way. If you're just by this stage, you've never seen this before, not with seating anyway. So I don't know what the plan for this is. So we'll get some entertainment on it. There is the entertainment crew out over there as well. We just seem to be doing street entertainment at the minute. We found something new. The Storm in a Teacup has been rebranded and is now sponsored by Double. So this is now Double Tea Party. I think we're going to give it a go. I've never done these here. Don't even know where the queue line is. I think it's around there. Yeah, we'll give these a whirl. The Double Tea Party was good. It's quite a fast teacups ride. They've basically just re-vinyled the outside, put some vinyls on the cups, but they have got a new soundtrack in there. So yeah, that was good fun. And it started raining while we're on it, so again, another ride that's perfect when it's raining. We come off and it's not raining, so we decided to go on the Rumba Rapids, as you do when you're already cold and a bit wet. So that was weird. We got straight on, there's no queue. And then halfway round they announced that the ride was closing and for people to leave the queue line because of the weather. It's not raining, it's not windy, it's not cold, well, freezing, not freezing. So I don't quite understand that. But let me know in the comments below if you know what weather in particular is affecting the rapids and why it would have to close. So, Angry Birds 4D experience is another thing that Jack just mentioned, and I wasn't even really aware it was here. Never done it, obviously. Have you never done it?
No.
So we've only got 5 minutes till the next show. So we're going to check it out. So we've just stopped off at the Huntsman's Arms for a pint. Why not? Why it's open. Don't see this open very often at Thorpe Park when I'm here. The 4D cinema was alright, you know. So you follow the story of the Angry Birds trying to get their eggs back from the evil pigs. Spoiler alert, that's the story. It was quite violent. Obviously it's a 4D cinema, so the seats move, which you expect. The water effects weren't working, but the air effects were working. There was bubbles, there was smoke effects, there was lighting. The seats were violent. Like, I'm surprised I've not got whiplash now. Proper jolty, but a lot of fun. We laughed a lot in that. So I recommend it. Only lasts like 13-14 minutes. Shows are on the hour every hour. Check it out. So down at the back end of the park, Old Town has completely gone. Loggers Leap has gone. I never got to ride that log flume, which is really sad. And all the construction walls are up. It's weird to think that this time next year we're going to be literally looking here at the UK's tallest roller coaster. I could really easily show you over the construction wall, but it's literally just a muddy field. A few diggers on it, but there's nothing exciting going on, so there's no point. I'm looking forward to seeing people's vlogs when the track arrives, when we actually get some construction going on. Very excited to see how it changes the skyline here at Thorpe Park. Are you excited for the new tallest roller coaster in UK?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's going to be an interesting one. Obviously I'm not great with heights, but and the fact that you pretty much invert in right at the top before you turn back on yourself into the layout, it's going to be an interesting one, that. So there's the entrance to Soaring. This is another look at where the Soar Alive boat used to be. The area now turning into a picnic area. It's quite a big area actually. And after that building, there's another big picnic area, so it's quite a big plot of land. Soar is running incredibly well. That's 2 really good rides we've had. You thought that was a bit rough, but I thought that was literally ice smooth. Like, we were gliding around that track. I think, you know, when it runs like that, it's like probably my favourite coaster here. Maybe Stealth. I'm terrible at ranking things, but yeah, that's running really. Saw two different goes today, both on the back row, both running amazing. So under Colossus's lift hill, I've just discovered a donut shop. I don't know if this is the new one, but yeah, I'm gonna get one. They look well nice. Oh, they're proper big ones as well. There's loads to choose from. Okay, this has got to be done. So this is the Bruno Mars, which is Kinder Bueno.
With hazelnut cream filling.
Hazelnut cream filling, that looks so good. Okay, it's time to try these donuts. So I thought this was, well, it looks like an outside company, but they actually do Merlin discount. So the donuts are, how much are they? £5? £5 something, but I got it for £4 something with discount. They are, they're huge. This is Ice Baby. It's vanilla donut with cookie dough on top, which looks incredible. Yeah, I think it was £4.20 something. Okay, let's go in.
Take a bigger bite.
That's a good donut. I'm not taking a bigger bite because it'll get all over my face. Like that. So here we go. Darren Brown's Ghost Train has left Thorpe Park. There's a new attraction, simply called Ghost Train, coming to the same space in spring 2023, so we haven't got long to wait for this now. See, they've painted up the queue line a bit, changed some of the colours. I haven't actually heard much about this. All the focus seems to have been on Alton Towers with Alton Manor. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I'm sure we'll come and check it out at some point. And over here we've got the new, quite permanent looking Camden Town Junction Bar. So it's not open today, as you can see. It says coming soon. I'm guessing this will open with a ride, but it's good to have another permanent bar in the park, in this area as well, because they have a lot of events here. There's usually like a stage here, loads of seats around. So that'll help to create a really nice atmosphere, especially in the summer, get the beers flowing when the sun's out. Right, I'm still eating this donut. It's probably the best donut I've ever had in my life, which is a bold claim because I've ate a lot of donuts. It's well nice, it's beautiful. We've just seen that Nemesis has reopened. It's had a bit of downtime today, which is expected. It's the first day of the season. It's the first day it's operated this year. It wasn't open on the pass holder day last week. So we think it's reopened. Are we going on?
Right?
Yeah, we're going on?
Yeah.
So we've got like 30 minutes left today, so I'm going to finish this donut, get on Inferno, and then if there's time, Jack doesn't like Stealth, but if we get on and off this fast, I'm going to try and get a ride in on Stealth as well. So I've never known this happen before. The ride went down because it's absolutely hammering it down with rain, so it couldn't run because of the weather. And then they couldn't get it reopened, so at 5:10 they said, we're not going to get Nemesis reopened, but we'll take you all over to Soar so you don't miss out on the last ride of the day. So even though the park's closed, the staff members are now walking us over to Soar, everyone that's in the queue, and we get to go on that before we go home. So I'm well impressed with that. That's great customer service, especially with it being the end of the day, because it would have been disappointing if we didn't get a last ride in. So yeah, I think that's a really big thumbs up from me to Thorpe Park staff for doing this. That was super cool. That was like, first of all, it's so good that they did that, but we got to like go up through the exit and onto the trains. All the staff from like obviously they've had to now work late for that to happen. Yeah, so that's really cool. Really glad that happened, because it would have been a bit rubbish to have like been queuing for 15-20 minutes then just have to go home because the ride's shut. But they didn't have to do it, and they did. So yeah, well happy with that. On the whole, today's been really good. Like I said earlier, I don't really know Thorpe Park like I do Alton Towers and Drayton Manor. I grew up with them, with Thorpe Park. I didn't come here till like I was in my 20s. so I'm not as, even though I've visited a lot of times, I'm not familiar with its past. But the park's looking good. It's a shame that Colossus wasn't open. I think it would have been nice to have got that little bit of track finished during close season, but hopefully there's only a couple of pieces of track, so maybe it'll be done in a couple of weeks and it'll be reopened. But who knows. I'll give a shout out to Lil as well on Thorpe Park socials today. On Twitter, I did one tweet this morning, and every time that someone's responded to it, they've also responded back. So there's been some great interaction on socials. So yeah, customer service, ops, and the social team on point here at Thorpe Park today. The weather's not been so great. We've got quite wet quite a few times, but the sun's been out in between, so it's not all bad. You had a good day, Jack?
Had a great day.
For saying it's the first day, most of the rides stayed up. Most of the time, if they went down, they got them open again. Yeah, so I'm well impressed. I wasn't sure what to expect today, but it's been a good day. It's been so quiet, we've been on so many rides, it's really good. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Been on quite a few new things that I've never been on before as well, which is nice. That's the advantage of coming on a quiet day. You can get all your coasters and do all of the rides that you wouldn't normally do, essentially, like the 4D cinema and stuff. So yeah, it's all good. Right, I'm gonna call it a day. I've got a weekend this weekend of park visits. So tomorrow I'm doing my first ever visit to Adventure Island in Southend-on-Sea. And then on Sunday, we managed to find some cheap tickets on the Eurotunnel to get over to France, to hop over to Belgium, to get back on one of my favourite roller coasters, Ride Happiness, in Plopsaland. So hopefully after this vlog, if I keep my act together and get everything edited, there'll be a vlog from Adventure Island, and that will be followed by another one from Plopsaland. So yeah, I'm so excited to get back there. But thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you've liked it. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Say bye, Jack.
Bye.